Okay, let's see. Move this over there.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are. Return to the land, to your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Hey, finally! Jesus! I did it finally! Oh, there we go. I think that's better. Okay, there we go. That's how I change that. Finally! It's a bit hard for me to hear it on. I really need to learn how to auto. I can't speak today either. I really need to learn how to balance my audio better. Okay then. Let us see how this entails. The Inner Ocean's Call. Do 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 do. I forgot to put on Twitter that I was streaming. Time for a brave adventure.
Where am I?
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
Survived what exactly? Like that? Like this has as much info as the start of Fire Emblem Awakening. Let's begin. Almost, kinda. Not exactly there yet. And I will say this, I have quite a few things to say about this game. In the Bravely Default series, this one is definitely my least favorite, but still lots of fun.
Huh? Where am I?
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure, I mean... I'm just a regular sailor, I guess. My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard. I don't remember anything after that.
Hell.
Guess I must have drifted here on the tide.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
I don't
This
know
is
why
Sir
the
Sloane,
old
the
English
Royal
out of
Man at
nowhere got
Arms.
me to laugh.
The... what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria
I'm
of
doing
Musa,
good.
at your service.
Trying to
Princess
get back to
Gloria
the
of Musa, if you prefer my proper
To
title.
the way of streaming.
Although, since my
I really
kingdom
need
was
to go
destroyed,
and, stream
I've been
more
unsure
often.
whether I'm
I'm
worthy
trying
of
to
it any
aim
longer.
for at least once
You're
a month, but
Princess.
we'll see how it goes.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, wrong one. Nope. How's that? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my emotions. It's not the don't seem to be syncing up anymore. I'll have to look into that later. But yeah, so Let's see. Alright, it's time to begin your adventure underway. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by this icon. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you get confused about where you're supposed to be going, you can always press and hold R to check your current objectives. For that, chest! With Phoenix Downs! Nice. I don't have access to the menu yet. Oh, was I supposed to talk to them?
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Thanks for letting me
seems
stay
like
here.
Don't mention it. It's only
hotkeys
right
got
to help
set to
people
just
out when
cycle
they're in
through.
need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map.
Okay, now it seems to be walking.
Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant
Wait,
wave.
is that what this is
It
gonna
must
do?
have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear.
I actually can't wait
Yes,
to
we've
see
been
where
hearing a
this goes.
lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
And we got a map. Main menu is now accessible. And job and abilities are currently blocked off because we don't have any. Although we can still check our equipment. All we have is a dagger. Nothing else. We have a knitted cap. And a clothespin. So this is as strong as we can be for now. Home of the spring breeze, Halcyonia. Making your way around town, walking fast. But you can press R in order to get a full view. It'll tell you where things are located. Very important. Let's check out the equipment shop real quick. Teleport stone, really good. Tent, really good. Magnifying glass, kind of useless right now, but can become useful down the line. Potions, good. Phoenix Downs are always good. Phoenix are always good. And then you have some status. We can also upgrade our gear if we wish. We get a Kukiri, we could get a broadsword. Can't get a longsword though. And we have a gimmick called Overcumbered, which, going to be honest, I am. And now let's do the cycling thing again. That is quite weird. But I am not exactly a fan of the overloaded mechanic. We can also get shields, which could be very useful. Yeah, let's get a shield. It's going to be useful down the line. But there's not much else to do for now, so let's just head on out. Maybe we can find that princess and see what she's up to.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom, and while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria. Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I am afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat I mean, King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk. And if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
Duh.
Don't be a dick now, dude. Beyond the city limits, when you're out of the field, it's a good idea to take a look around and get the lay of the land as you travel. You can use standard two-handed controls, roll with camera, and it'll also expand and shrink the map. When you're out of the field or exploring a dungeon, press Y to swing your sword. And you can also save at a lot of points. There's also an autosave for your convenience. But yeah, no, so you can just walk around and cut grass and get stuff like a fucking glaive. Jesus! That was my surprise one. Yeah, 30. Number 8. Oh, that's actually a good holy font, because if I am correct... No, I can't equip it! I should have can't equip it without... God. Okay. That is surprising to me that I can't equip the glaive without being over encumbered. That is going to be a thing in this game, by the way. I really don't like the overload system in this game. There's a lot about this game that I don't like, unfortunately. And there's a reason why this is my least favorite Bravely Default game. But it's also the only one I can play right now, so... Oh well. It's just gonna have to make do. Heading back to where we were.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
Oh, you should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster!
Monster!
Quickly! Get out of here!
Time to
Let's
launch
stay
the
focused.
Bravely Default system.
Here I go!
Bravely Default. Two commands form the key components of the Bravely Series unique battle system. The Bravely Default command. Use default to accumulate built-up power and Brave to unleash it. The Brave command is a prudent offensive technique that will enable a character to spend DP or decrease the number of actions they can perform in one cost. You can use it to string together chains of up to 4 moves using items that are technically times, for example. It is possible to borrow BP against future turns, letting you apply pressure when the time is right. As default, is a powerful defensive maneuver that enables the character to hunker down and bank their points for that turn in the form of BP, or Brave points. The safest way to progress through battle is often used in by building up BP using some of the default maneuver. And let's try it out ourselves. So, this game, it combines things I don't like. I will get into more specifics what I don't like about this iteration of the Brave.
I'm going all
Here
in!
we can go get 3 attacks going. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can attack both enemies if I so wish. However, because it's their life, I'm going to have to take a bunch of damage. Well, I would if this was an actual combat.
It's nothing!
This one is a tutorial, so they get
No big deal!
But now that you have DP back,
Okay, what's the plan?
beware of overbreathing. The key benefit of the Brave command is that this is one more turn. But beware, however, that if you borrow DP against future turns, you'll end up with a deficit that you must look up before you can actually get. About the enemy in one go, and you'll have nothing to worry about, but it's worth bearing the minor risk if the gallons does pay off. And the default helps us abbreviate it by defaulting. Oh, what? What?
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
Yes,
And
you
how
can.
many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
No,
Someone
that's
has
the
to,
detail.
when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Adele and Elf.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
All right, then.
Alrighty then, we got Elvis and Adele. Adele is a freelancer. At level 2 when at that. I'm gonna have to move my head a bit. I can see, I now see why people have overlays, because I'm constantly having to move my head. You think containing a floating head would actually no, why the hell would you think a floating head would be easy to contain? Think, me, think. Anyways, we have treat and examine. Examine will go and tell us about the opponent. So that makes the water and sword.
You rang?
Elvis is the black thing. Because when you heard they are weak to blizzard.
Eat sorcery!
Blizzard, they take more damage. And I'm gonna increase the combat speed because it's kind of slow. But as an example, if you kill them, it doesn't matter.
Good at this.
So Adele is a level 5, level 3 freelancer, and Elvis is a level 3 blacksmith. Meanwhile, we are level 1 freelancer. And we got a skull. That'll be useful later. I really need a fight. You know what?
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was.
Into the other corner I
You were
go.
definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
You kill one.
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but
hello again.
Before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was wondering if you might know something?
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Yeah, I guess.
Dang calamity.
But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Elvis and Adele joined the party. Jobs and abilities can now be viewed and managed from the main menu. Alright, so the job system in this game. Once I can pull it up. Curse your loading times. How dare you make it slow. Oh, I did that. Oh god damn it, there's a cutscene. Let me nod!
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musan ally of long standing.
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Damn. Oh, who's this guy?
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the Wind Crystal. Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over. What? Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? There is life in this old dog yet.
Don't disrespect the old people.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Sloane is being an MVP.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Look at
Stop
that
it!
food.
Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Hey?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria.
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Sloane.
Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Oh, yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the Wind Crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child.
My kid. Be safe.
You can walk,
Hey, kidnapped
yes?
again.
You must fetch the Wind Crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I am sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
You guys are bad.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
So Sloane. Okay, wandering monsters. So in this game, instead of random encounters, we have wandering monsters. I personally prefer random encounters, especially with how Bravely Default dealt with the series, but oh well. Some monsters roam freely in dungeons and land, come into contact with one, battle begin, notice you, a symbol appear on your head, trying to not let monsters approach you from behind, or you'll find yourself in a distinct disadvantage in the ensuing battle. There's also party chat, which there's one right now, but first things first, I want to look at our jobs. We only have 2 right now, Black Mage and Freelancer. Freelancer is basically your job list. Black Mage, however, is something that Elvis is holding. For now, I'm actually going to swap him to Freelancer to get to see what his default freelancing outfit is. And let's see what the party has to say. Comrades in arms. Hello! So, what? What are you staring like that? Oh ho ho! Don't tell me taking a shine to Adele here. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering how long you guys have been traveling around together. That's all. I mean, the way you fight and everything, it feels like you've known each other for a long time. How long has it been, Elvis, since you first hired me? Crikey, I'm not sure. Did I meet before I set off, or did I bump into you later? Can't quite recall. But that matters anyway. Don't sweat the details, that's what I always say. So you don't really know each other, or... Look, you don't need to go back, way back with someone to know you can trust them. And trust is the most important thing. You might think you need to know someone for years, but that's not always the way. It's a feeling you have. That's it, that's all. And you either got it, or you haven't. With Adele, I knew from the start I was onto a widow. Had the same feeling about you and all. Listen to your gut, laddie. You'll not go far wrong. You definitely might, but let's just leave him at have his thing, shall we? Sure. Does this guy have anything interesting to say? A couple of tips: if you're ever up against multiple enemies, first try to roll the numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer they are, the fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Focus your efforts on eliminating one foe at a time. Is scientifically proven to reduce injury and ultimate untimely demise. Take a careful look at how much health each enemy has, and any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than rushing and swinging. You're going to save yourself time and bandages in the long run. I'm actually going to take a quick break. So let's listen to this nice music while... I still like that you can turn off job-specific outfits. I can play this with one? I did not even know that. Here's where the difficulty is. So we're going to apply changes, and I'll be right back. I really wish I had a BRB now. Yeah, okay, that's definitely something I'm gonna work on next. For next stream. Is it AFK? What can I do for pseudo AFK? Got an idea. Give me 1 second. I'm honest, I actually don't know how loud I am compared to the music. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. Anyways, that's weird. It's showing everything but the one I told it to. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, this actually changed how that looks on me. Yeah, no, it just does not want to appeal. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out another day. It's something I could just do. Krita. Oh well. On second thought, I think I'm just gonna save it here. Bit of spoilers for up ahead, but oh well. Because I really should take care of the dogs, and yeah, this is. I'm still trying to get back into streaming. Streaming is not easy. But yeah, no, that's going to be it. I will definitely get more assets that I need for next time. Hopefully things will go better. So yeah, that will be all for today. I also need to get a goddamn overlay. I really don't understand how. I really need to overlook stuff. God, why are things so much technical difficulties? God, why is everything scuffed all of a sudden?